Wisconsin medley. Of course, everyone loves the Wisconsin medley. And I was kind of like, oh yeah, cool, Wisconsin medley. I don't really know a lot about that, but okay. I do know Wisconsin and German polka bands and all that stuff is very important. My first job was in Rhinelander, Wisconsin, and so lots of polka and Oktoberfest and lots of things. So what I wrote was polka with pop is what I wrote. Because you're using pop music to tell that story, and then you go into more of a traditional polka thing, and it's just very interesting. Very rarely is there a show where something is like memorable, where you'll tell people about it and you won't ever forget it. That's something that's memorable, and that's what you want. That's something that people will go, did you hear about Lodi? And they're doing this thing with polka, and they sing like polka face, and like I polka and I know it, and all this stuff, and it's so cool. But that's the kind of stuff that you're still connecting with things that are current, pop music that's current, but you're doing it in a really obscure way, and then people go, whoa, that's different and cool. And so I really enjoyed that. Now, I know you enjoy it, yes, because it's like silly and fun and everything. Make sure that excitement that you have in the first song and that song carries throughout the whole show. Because I don't want to know which ones are your favorite ones. I can't know that, because then they go, oh, they like this one, oh, they'll coast through this one. So the very last song was like, I could tell you liked it, but it was like you were so energetic about the polka one, and then it was kind of like, and I like it, you know, like, it was there and it was energetic, but it wasn't as energetic, and I needed to be like the most like on steroids energetic that you could be at the very end. Okay, don't be serious. Oh, clear words during the Wisconsin message. Because sometimes I know what you're saying and I know what's funny, and sometimes I know that something funny is happening, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. And so it's like people are laughing and I go, I missed the joke. I don't know what's funny. So make sure that we really hear those words, because there are really funny things about like Lambeau Field and weird things in your show. So make sure you hear those words. I would say I need more of a connection with your voices and your bodies having attitude as well. Like your choreography, especially in the first song, has a lot of energy and attitude, and then your voices are like, we're singing a song. I need both of them at the same time. It's really good. I'm not saying it's bad. It's really good. I just need more of the like, you know, you have it in choreography, and I need that really badly. You look like you're having fun. Band, I have to tell you, the judge that we have, where's the band? The judge that we have for instrumental music for this competition said, fantastic band.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you that every group that I've talked to her about, she's like, the band needs to do this, and this is about the band, and this person was out of tune, and blah, blah, blah. And I went up to her this time, and she was like, fantastic band. That's all I have to say. So, it was very good. There are some moments where, because you're so excited and so good, that you're a little too loud every once in a while. So just know when to back off and support, and when to like rock out on dance breaks and stuff like that. I love the variety in music. I love the variety in like, okay, now we have an accordion player. It's just like really very interesting, and it makes me want to pay attention. Like I felt selfish writing during those parts, because I was like, I need to write this, but I want to watch. So that was really fun. I just said own your sound, like with the attitude, own your sound, own the whole show, and everything will be seamless. Oh, the putting on the vest thing, I like that that's added. Maybe doing it somehow, this is just an idea, where the girls are like poking around the boys and putting it on for them. We had boys that were like trying to hurry, and then like parts of them were like curled and not. So it might be like something where they're kind of like dancing, but they're doing it for them, so it's a little more seamless. So, let's see. Oh, and one thing I wrote is, I've seen your show, I've probably seen about 6 or 7 of your shows over the past few years, or 6 or 7 years of your shows. This is my favorite one by far, of all of them. Oh.
Great.
Yeah. I think the reason is I feel like there's more commitment from you than I've seen before, and you're very like puppies at a pet store. You're very excited, which is really exciting to see because a lot of groups, and not that you haven't had that in the past, it's just even more of an abundance of that. A lot of groups, like I said, they'll start their season like, oh, we've done this so many times, and they're very robotic, and they don't have a lot of passion, and you have a lot of passion, and you have a lot of the cleanliness and attitude. So all the little things that I'm telling you to do, and your directors have told you to do, they're not just annoying. They are things that really will, when you're already at a really great level, will make it like, holy, I just put my pants in so good. Like seriously. And those memorable things that you have, like the Wisconsin Polka Medley, they're so fun and so memorable, but I want to have that be memorable, and I also want to say, I remembered everything because it was so energetic and so, in my face about stuff. So just keep that consistent throughout the whole thing. Really fun show, lots of fun things happening. You're at a very good spot for where you're going. Where are you going next after this? Burlington. Cool. Have an awesome time, a great season. Keep working together, it's going to be great. Make sure, I say this to all the groups, make sure you always thank your directors, your parents, because they're helping with lots of stuff, your band and your crew, because they're the people that get thanked the least, and they're a really vital part of what you do for your season. So make sure you're thanking them throughout the season. Great job, guys. Have a great season.
Thanks,